Also, I think that's a euphemism for cash. Stacking bricks.
Stacking bricks, baby.
What's up?
What are we doing here?
Just out here in Uncommon Village, Montenegro, getting our hands dirty, or if you want to wear gloves.
Literally stacking bricks.
Surrounded by animals amongst these mountains where the Greeks and Macedonians used to rule. We're just stacking bricks. Had our morning coffee. Actually, I didn't have my morning coffee.
You haven't had coffee yet?
I haven't had coffee yet. But
Katarina will be coming down soon.
everything's fresh yogurt, fresh honey, fresh cheese, fresh meat. It's pretty awesome. You get your hands dirty.
We're just talking about how a lot of programs, online programs, there's a lot of distrust of, this is going to be a solution for you. You're going to make money. You're going to change. Everything's going to change for you.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. Like, it's potentially difficult to change someone's life through a digital interface. But we're playing around with this metaphor of but it's the metaphor, but it's also the physical nature of it, right?
Yeah, like you're actually in it. Like there's actually a place to come and work with other people, and it's not this clean, polished thing, at least not at this particular village. It's like you're really helping build the thing that will become.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome.
You've built online businesses.
Yeah.
How do you draw the connection between stacking bricks?
Oh. Stacking bricks. When you're stacking bricks, you're just doing the same thing one after another, getting better and better, getting stronger and stronger. And it's like really all it comes down to is just repeated action. And already the second day here, my jet lag is no longer, met new friends, locals, and Keegan, and there's another guy here, Casper. So yeah, you're just doing one thing after another. You're feeling fresh, already in the gym. I'm feeling stronger, gotten challenged. So yeah, it's just one thing after another. It's fantastic.
And you've built a successful SEO business. You've done a bunch of different things, but what was it like building an SEO business?
Building an SEO business was tough. It was, but it was kind of in the way that Keegan's running this, because I would actually do a breakdown. It was very slow, but I do a breakdown of everything on a company's website and say, if you want to do that, this is how you do it. But if you want to hire me to do all that stuff, then you can hire me. So that's how I started my first SEO business.
That's such a good lesson. I get so many guys DMing me like, hey, I want to do your reels. Hey, I want to do your emails. But they've done no research. They're not really interested. They're kind of just spamming and saying, hey, I want some of your money. Do you want to pay me to learn about your business, to learn? And you're going to figure out eventually whether I'm any good or not, but just pay me now and then we'll work things out later.
Yeah, no.
Where you went at it the other way.
Yeah.
And you crushed it, right?
Yeah. And it took effort. It definitely took effort, and it took not exactly knowing how it would go.
Yeah.
But I knew that I was putting out a good product because I showed them exactly what they could do. And they could do it for free on their own, or they could hire me. So I knew I was putting out a good product.
So a lot of guys would be frustrated, be like, well, I don't want to do all that work. What if they don't pay? What if, how did you deal with that when, I'm sure they didn't all buy, right?
No. Most of them didn't.
Most of them didn't buy. What percentage were buying?
I tried to get it to the baseball statistics, where if you're batting 300, you'll make the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
So, sometimes I would get 7 out of 10, but sometimes I would get 6 out of 10. Or, sorry. Sometimes I would get 3 out of 10, sometimes I'd get 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the point. The point was, I knew I was making something good. I knew that that effort would pay off, and then I just counted the no's as my victory until the more no's I got, I knew. Once
you know the thing someone's going to buy, then every no is just part of the ratio.
That's right. And the better you do, the more likely you'll get referrals, which is pretty rad.
Jim Rohn used to say something like, and there's 20% of the people who come to my seminars are going to buy something. I just want you to be there to be one of the other 80%, if that's okay.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, the person's educated. So it's a bit of I mean, you know, it's a business, so you want to make money, but there's a bit of altruism involved because the person at least knows, like, and can get on their own marketing person, like, hey, we need to do this, this, and this.
Yeah, generally, people want their own businesses to work.
Yeah.
And so you are adding value to their business, to their life. Maybe they think they can do it better, but probably a bunch of the people who didn't hire you actually took some action, or at least understood that they were missing the mark with some stuff.
And well, I'd go back to some of the websites and they had made the fixes I had explained.
Yeah.
Just without my help. Which is, you know, it'd be great to have them as a client, but I have a coaching client. It took me a year to get him. I started a conversation mid-COVID, and I dropped in like maybe twice that year. And then after a year, he was like, "Hey, we should get on this." So,
it's actually easier than people understand, people think, to build an online business, because very few people are going to actually just stack the bricks, continue to go through the process of like, well, if I keep getting better at this, if I keep showing people that I'm getting better at this, if I can be consistent, the kids who are showing up wanting to do my reels, like, who's to say that they're going to still want to do that 3 months from now? And you don't want to put time in with someone who you don't know if they're going to. So if someone messages you now and they message you again in 3 months and they message you again in 6 months, it's like, well, they're still doing this thing, so they must have made some sales. Okay, their business isn't where they want to be, otherwise they probably wouldn't be messaging me back, but they're still in the game and they're persistent. And so it's like, okay, well, yeah, they're winning points, they're winning credibility.
And mine was as simple as that. I didn't have a funnel, I didn't have a CRM, I didn't have anything. I just like had an Excel list of the people that I would put, like, I like them, blah blah blah, probably not much promise, and then I'd go back to the people that I liked and I just like, hey, and I'd write them all a personal mail. I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but it certainly worked for me. And it didn't take like, oh, I don't know this strategy yet, or I have to wait until I'm perfect at funnels and stuff.
You didn't have to build a YouTube channel, you didn't have to have 1 million followers. You just built relationships with people and kept being persistent on delivering a solution, making that solution better.
And even in coaching, lessons. I gave a lot of free sessions up front so they could see what it was like before. And it was just, you know, an hour of my time, but that hour could lead to a huge payoff, you know, get a client to pay you $20,000, $40,000 a year.
If you're talking to the right people, and you got to, everyone chooses who they're ready to talk to. Not everyone's going to be ready to talk to $20,000 clients or $40,000 clients, but if you only need $1,000 clients to change your life, then even easier.
And if you get somebody that you like do things for them. So, you know, give little sessions for their employees or whatever, and do it for free. You know, offer that kind of stuff, because that kind of stuff will pay off. You have no idea how it might, but it will pay off either in, you know, good karma at the very least, but also people will start to know you, people will recommend you. You don't know how your name's passed around.
100. Can guys get on a call with you? Is that something that's
I would love that
possible
actually.
Over the next, you're going to be here for the next 10 days, so you got your attention monopolized here.
I'll be here for the next 10 days.
Open up a few hours.
I would love that. Please give me a shout. Nate Johnson in the app. I'm on Telegram.
We'll get him.
Please give me a call. That'd be great.
Anything else you want to share before you get back to last couple of bricks there?
I just think this is, you know, I'm nearing 40 and I wanted to just make a big change, like not a big change, but I wanted to be at the top of my game going into that. And I'm working with a kid who's like 21, so it's all different ages, and I'm an athletic guy, but not the most athletic. So you don't have to have everything perfect, everything down. Your business doesn't have to be doing fantastic. You may not even have a business right now. So wherever you're at, if this kind of thing attracts you and you want to be a part of a community where, you know, it's like self-perpetuating, and you just want to talk and, you know, learn from guys that are doing what you want to do, I'd say definitely join.
Dropping the pitch. We're
right.
We're gonna learn some chess.
I'm dropping my inner bitch. Is what I'm doing right now.
No, I said pitch. Not bitch.
Well, that's my pitch.
We've had a few accent jokes already, haven't we? What was the Australian ones that you had?
Arvo. I thought Arvo was a room in the house for the longest time. So
Australians say, you know, in the arvo, we'll go grab something to eat, or we'll go take a nap, or
Go take a shit, go get on a date, go do this. I was like,
anything
where
could be
is
in the arvo.
Yeah, I was like, where's this magical room? And it turns out it's short for the afternoon. So
There you go.
it wasn't a room in the house.
There's a language lesson that for anyone not from Australia that's potentially going to spend time talking to Australians or on calls or visiting Australia, then Arvo is tip one, lesson one.
That's right. First lesson.
There we go.
So yeah, definitely give me a call. That'd be great to talk to you.